Today's horoscope, Leo March 24, 2022. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money, and compatibility with other signs. Today's Mercury-Neptune alignment helps build your faith in a relationship or your dreams. Your fantasy world is rich, although there is a chance your imagination can run ahead of itself. You gain tremendous insight into others' motives and desires, even if they are doing their best to keep these things to themselves. Even so, wishful thinking may come into play and color judgment a little. The day can stir up all kinds of interesting ideas and desires. You can feel as if you're on the verge of a significant change, and the uncertainty involved with this particular situation is more exciting than destabilizing. News coming in now can be particularly inspiring, possibly putting you in an advantageous position. You are especially sensitive, but also susceptible to your own fantasies of others, so you will need to try to discern between illumination and self-deception. It's a good time for fantasy, spiritual pursuits, and compassion. Your love horoscope. It's time to do what you do best, be yourself. Upon the moon's shift into worldly Sagittarius, and your romantic fifth house of love, passion, and pleasure, you're not only more focused on matters of the heart, but also looking for opportunities or outlets to express yourself. The moon will also harmonize with Mars and Venus in your relationship sector, adding some riveting spontaneity to the mix, namely with regards to your one-on-one connections. The challenge, however, could potentially stem from the moon square to Jupiter via your intimate 8th house of mergers, creating friction between your heart's desires versus the boundaries that need to be set. Your career horoscope. Read the fine print. If you have been entertaining doing something with your investments, assets, or resources, you may want to hold back. Today, Mercury conjuncts Neptune in Pisces, which clouds your shared financial sector. This sector can deal with mutual financial arrangements, including but not limited to loans, sales, and merges. Mental Mercury is ready to talk details, but Neptune's shady influence is your reason to hold back from agreeing to anything. Neptune's rose-colored glasses may allude to not having all of the details. So, table any agreements for another day to get an honest deal. Your finance horoscope. While today's alignment between Mercury and Neptune in your financial sector is positive and empowering, you are working with two very different energies. This is a coming together of dreamy Neptune's focus on wishful thinking and Mercury's smart head for money. Yet Neptune can give you the dream and Mercury the ability to focus on the when, where, and how. Social life today. Your zest for life is infectious, allowing your family to enjoy your company and open manner. You feel strong enough to do just about anything. Use this positive energy and meet up with friends. Wouldn't it be nice to plan an excursion for your group? Your dating horoscope. It's kind of amazing how you can walk out the door and learn something new about the world or yourself or someone else. There is so much raw data floating around through the air. Flirting tips. Patient and accepting, you feel you're able to seduce almost anyone you meet. Don't get too carried away, not everyone is automatically impressed, even if you are friendly. Be selective about who you talk to, take note of reactions you get. Use your intuition. If your intention is to find new love, you're successful. Lucky numbers 7, 14, 23, 26, 42. Your well-being horoscope. Try to see two sides of every issue today. The cosmic energy may lead you to the mirror, where you may be tempted to be scrutinizing and unforgiving. Be gentle with yourself. Remember that it is what you tell yourself, and not what others say, that most affects how you feel. And you feel good if you accept yourself as you are, and do your bit to stay healthy. You may use this energy to recognize and appreciate what works in your life. If your legs work, use them. Your daily numeroscope. Try not to get carried away today. Any tendency you may have toward pleasure-seeking will be greatly magnified by the presence of your own vibration. Overindulgence can become a real risk. That relaxing drink after work could turn into a $50 happy hour bill, and that short mid-afternoon nap might last until dinner time. Don't be afraid to treat yourself. Just be aware of the possibility that it can get out of hand if you don't consciously work to stay in control. Daily Planetary Overview. Mercury, the planet of communication, is active today. It makes some planetary connections, but it could also cause us to be consumed by restlessness, anxiety, and even paranoia. We could be too lost in a dream or memory to be aware of what's happening in the present. The alignment of Mercury and Neptune in Pisces indicates that you could encounter deceit and lies throughout the day. When these two planets unite, you can expect uncertainty and confusion to prevent you from making major decisions. Your intuition could be urging you down a different path, your soul's purpose. Mercury also connects with the lunar nodes in Taurus and Scorpio. Pay attention to the people you meet today and what they tell you. The connection or information could be important at a later date, which is why you should keep the interaction in the back of your mind. If you happen to meet someone who can help your business in the future, keep their contact information handy. You never know how or when they will come back into your life to offer help and guidance. Sky for today. Late in the morning, the Sagittarius moon sextiles Mars in Aquarius, offering enthusiasm. We are in good spirits and refuse to take things personally. Our chief aim is to inspire others to pursue their own ideas of freedom. When we encourage exploration, we support innovation. When we are unafraid to find unorthodox ways to reach our goals, we adapt for the better. This transit makes us friendly and boosts our sex appeal. Intimate relationships are enhanced, in part because we respect others' independence and others acknowledge our need for personal space. Shortly following this aspect, Mercury aligns with Neptune in Pisces, stimulating our psychic senses. Although our intuition is enhanced, it can also be a liability. We may read the room wrong or misinterpret others' statements. Our own words can be misunderstood as well. This transit puts us in touch with liminal forces and creative energies. It inspires us to interrogate the meaning of life and ask questions about the nature of reality. It's a great influence for occult students and fans of high strangeness and fantasy lore to discuss their fields of interest. Insights come through during meditation, in daydreams, and by allowing our minds to wander. We should simply be cognizant of blurring the line between fact and fiction. Mysteries and make-believe can enchant the psyche or breed suspicion and paranoia.